This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hopper's Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond.
It must be high school football season. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television. Visit us online or follow us on Facebook.
Hello everybody, I'm Jerry Goebel. Welcome to Madison County School Sports Television coverage of the 2012 Madison County High School football season. We've got a beautiful night here on the 18th of August. Beautiful night, not a cloud hardly in the sky, weather's just right, almost football weather. And tonight we have Madison Central playing against Boone County in the Roy Kidd Bowl. So we're getting ready to get things underway. The kickoff getting ready to start. Madison Central is kicking the ball. They've won the toss, deferred to the second half, and they're going to be kicking off to Boone County. Exciting night of football. Here we go. Kick taken short. Boone County taking up the middle. Got a little opening, but the ball's loose. There's a scramble for it, but it looks like Boone County recovered the ball. On the carry for Boone County, number 26, Alex McGarr. But he coughed it up. Fortunate for Boone County, they got back on the ball and were able to recover it and retain possession. That'd be a tough way for them to start the season. It would have been a nice way for Madison Central to get started. Again, beautiful, beautiful night here. Not a weather condition at all. You can hear a loud crowd ready to go, and so we've got Boone County ready to take the first snap under the offensive leadership of number 2, Blake Ingola. He throws over the middle. He's got an opening. Number 5, Jeremiah Williams. He's gone, it looks like. Will they catch him? No. Touchdown, Boone County. One play, one touchdown. Not a good start for Madison Central. Looked like they got drawn in a little bit, a ball fake in the backfield. Really lured the linebackers and safety in, and the next thing you know, number 5, Jeremiah Williams, breaks free, long over the middle, and hit him in stride. Kind of stumbled around midfield, but was able to take it on in. So Boone County now will set to kick the extra point. Evan O'Hara, a 5'11" junior, do the kicking, and Boone County calls the timeout. Must be a little bit of a mix up as they set up for the extra point. With that timeout, we're going to take a quick break right off the bat. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice and Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James and James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond.
Premier Home Care in Richmond is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Premier Home Care has all the sports orthotics you need for any sports injury. Be sure to check out our retail location for all your sports orthotics. Premier Home Care in Richmond.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television. If you missed that opening minute of action, actually 18 seconds of action, you missed a score. And Boone County jumped off with a one-play 75-yard drive. And now we have Evan O'Hara set to kick the extra point. Gets it blocked. Gets it blocked. So some redemption for Madison Central as they block the extra point, but still a tough way to start. And you got to wonder, you know, the emotions were high. They went down, nearly had a recovery from a fumble that Boone County had on the kickoff return. And just like that, though, one play fake and one long pass, and 75 yards later, Boone County's on the board first. This team is the team, Boone County, who beat Madison Central out of the playoffs last year, advancing to the semifinals of the state playoffs. And they beat Madison Central on a comeback, actually. Central was up 13-0 and was up 21-14, I believe, and ended up getting beat 28-21. So Madison Central, I'm sure, they don't like to talk about revenge and those kind of things, but I'm sure Madison Central really wanted to get off to a good start. Boone County's graduated 22 kids from last year, so lots of those kids were key players on their team, and you don't know when that happens. A lot of times you don't know what they're going to fill back in with, and we saw right there, obviously they're filling back in with some level of talent. So now we got Boone County set to kick off. They'll be kicking to Madison Central. Deep for Madison Central, number 32, Jordan Clay. And the kick is gone. It's kicked deep. Clay will take it about the 2. He's coming up the middle. Got the wedge, gets behind it. He's got room. He's getting brought down around the 40. Really a good run, an excellent return. Did a good job of getting back. Great return for Madison Central. Gets him in good field position. He took that ball all the way back at the about the 1-yard line. So it looks like officially it was a 40-yard return. And we're going to get to see Madison Central's offense now. We know they are explosive. I think they have the size. They've been working in the weight room. We talked to Coach Brown earlier in the year. We think they're ready. So we'll see how they go. Stalker under center. He's calling out the play. Sets a man in motion, pitches it. Hawkins going to throw deep. He's got Bosley. Bosley gets the ball down to the 36-yard line. So just like that, Madison Central uses skill players. Actually, I tell you about it, is Cody Smith. Excuse me, on the reception, Cody Smith. But great pass by Dominic Hawkins. And so Hawkins throws deep to Smith. Looked like a pitch out, going to run the ball to the left, and then he pulls up and throws it long. So great play by Hawkins, great play by Madison Central, and they sold Boone County on it, convinced them that he was going to run it left, and didn't do it. Looks like on the end of that play, had a face mask. I saw that rough, it looked like around the 35-yard line or so as they were coming in to tackle him, grabbed him by the face mask on the side, and that adds 15 yards. So we're going to end up with Madison Central having the ball first down at the 13-yard line. So Madison Central getting ready to take the snap. Hunter Stocker sends a man in motion. He's calling out the signals. He hands it to Dominic Hawkins. He cuts left and back to the right, and he's brought down around the 6-yard line. Decent pickup. And he got about 5 on that play. Good play. He cut it back. Looked like he was trying to get to the outside and couldn't quite beat the guy to the outside. Thought he'd cut it in the middle, and there was enough traction in the legs of the Boone County defender to wrap him up and bring him down. Stalker under center. He's calling the play. Takes a snap. Fakes Hawkins. He rolls to the right. He throws in the end zone. Nearly picked off. Wow, that ball was nearly picked off. That was intended for Sam Jones. Sam was open for a split second, and the Boone County defender came underneath him. Nearly got that. That would have been it was a good break for Madison Central, as they would hate to have a turnover down in that range. And no good place for a turnover, but we need points right here. So Madison Central gets a break, gets the 3rd down. Let's see what they do with the break. It's kind of like in golf, if you get a mulligan, what do you do with it? We're going to see how Madison Central performs right here. They're looking to the sideline for the play. Stocker in the pistol formation, shotgun kind of formation. Takes a snap, fakes it to Hawkins, throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Throws it to again. I'm sorry. Cody Smith, I think, is his name. Touchdown for Madison Central. Great play. Again, sold Boone County 100% that they were going up the middle, giving it to Hawkins, the star running back. I'm sure all the press has been about him, and then Stocker pulls it down, rolls to his right, makes a good pass to the end zone for a touchdown. Extra points on its way, and it's good. Madison Central takes the lead, 7-6. Exciting start to Madison Central football season. We'll be right back after this break on Madison County School Sports Television.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County School Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center, James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank, Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Premier Home Care in Richmond is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Premier Home Care has all the sports orthotics you need for any sports injury. Be sure to check out our retail location for all your sports orthotics. Premier Home Care in Richmond.
Welcome back to Hanger Field, Roy Kidd Stadium on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. Again, this is the Madison County High School School Sports Television, Madison County School Sports Television, and then it's an exciting start to the 2012 season and to the Roy Kidd Bowl. The presentation of the Roy Kidd Bowl with Madison Central and Boone County, and we're ready to kick it off again. Central kicks it, kind of a squib, out of bounds. That'll be a penalty there, and that'll give decent field position to Boone County. If you've missed any of the first minute and 36 seconds, you've missed a lot. Madison Central gets burned early by Boone County on a 75-yard scoring play, and then without a moment's hesitation nearly, Madison Central turns around, marches it downfield. A nice play fake and pass. Picked up about 30 yards, a big penalty, and then a third down touchdown by Stocker. Great throw by him, and Madison Central takes the lead on the extra point. We're ready. Boone County under center takes a snap, immediately met in the backfield. Oh, it's a loss of 6. Madison Central, great job on the defensive interior line. They sniffed that play out. Boone County looks like the back on that for Boone County is Casey Boston. But Casey was met, barely had a chance to get the ball into his hands. And he was met at the line of scrimmage. And racked up for a 5-yard loss. So great job by Madison Central. Boone County, again, ready to take the snap. Under center, number 2, hands off, interior line. They pick up 3 of the 4 or 5 that they lost, but a good job again by Madison Central as Blake Angola handed it off and picked up, looks like Jeremiah Williams on that. Picked up about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 12. We've got 9:22 in the first quarter. Madison Central leading 7-6. Beautiful night here for football on this artificial turf field, and these kids getting a chance to play in a college stadium, a lot of fun for them, I know as well. Snap to Angola. He hands it back underneath. It's a big opening to the left. He's running it down the left sideline, knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That run was by Casey Boston. That was a pickup of 28 yards. 28 yards for Boston. Big run. That's a misdirection play, and so they get everybody leaning to the right side of the field from the offense, left side for the defense, and then they just tuck it back underneath and go the other way. Hard if you're aggressive, over pursuing sometimes Madison Central defense. You find yourself going the wrong direction. Angola ready to take snap. He's in his shotgun. be first down and 10 on the 39. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He runs it himself up the middle. He's got some room. He gets it down to the 31-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 8 for Angola. Angolia, I think that is. I'm correcting on that. Sorry if the Angolia family is watching. Didn't mean to mispronounce. Good run by quarterback from Boone County. Madison Central kind of got the delay there, I think, kind of startled them, and they weren't ready for that up the middle. Angolia takes the snap. He hands it off, gives it number 32 again. 32, he's really running hard. Again, that's Casey Boston, 32 for Boone County. He's picked up another 21 yards, roughly 21 yards on that carry. Boone County has seemed to move the ball really well. Again, we told you earlier in the broadcast, this is a Boone County team that is a lot of new faces. They graduated a lot of players last year, but evidently the ones behind him were ready to play. So Angolia ready to take the snap. He's in shotgun. He's going to run this again. He takes it up the middle. He's got some room. He gets to the 5-yard line. They got some good size up front, excellent blocking technique, and really trying to drive forward, kind of control that line of scrimmage. And did so right there, and sets up a second and 5. Second, and I take that back. Second and about 2. Scoreboard says 1, but it looks a little longer than that. But second and short. Angolia ready to take the snap. He's calling out the play. Sends a guy in motion. Snap. Oh, fumble, but it right back up to him. Jeremiah Williams. He takes it in for a touchdown around the left-hand side. That was a break for Boone County. It happens. You see it happen a lot. It's a timing play. Jeremiah Williams in motion. Handoff sticking in there. Doesn't grab it, and he lets it bounce, but it bounced right back up to him. Footballs don't always bounce that way, and you can't count on it. But in this case, it bounced right back up to him, and he was able to run it in for a touchdown. That was a 5-yard touchdown for Williams. 2 touchdowns on the day for Williams now. 2 touchdowns on the day for Williams, and we have a timeout on the field. Madison Central takes a timeout. We're going to take it with them and be right back on Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Okay, are you tired of stepping into that shower and risking serious injury? Well, no more. Check out Premier Home Care's walk-in shower systems. Come by Premier Home Care and let them show you how easy it is to install a brand new walk-in shower system. Don't risk injury anymore. Get a walk-in shower system from Premier Home Care.
We're back to Madison County School Sports Television. Opening night of football for Boone County and Madison Central. And we have an exciting scoring game. I know the defensive coordinators aren't happy, but we've got a bunch of points on the board in the first 5 minutes. Boone County ready to go for the 2-point conversion. Oh, he gets caught in the backfield, and he's dropped. They don't get the 2-point conversion. Ingolia took the snap. Read option, decided to keep it himself, and didn't get to the goal line. Got that sniffed out pretty quickly by Madison Central defensive line. They did a good job wrapping him up. We're going to stay right here. We got a kickoff ensuing now from Boone County, and Madison Central got to decide. It looks like to me that the Boone County offense is really capable of doing both passing and running, and Madison Central's offense is much the same way. So these teams are going to have a tough time deciding and figuring out exactly how to stop the opposing team. There's just not one thing you can key on, it appears, at this point. Now we're only about 5 minutes and a little over 5 minutes into the game, but at this point there's been a lot of scoring, there's been a lot of movement of the football, and that's not from one team, that's from both teams. So a lot of great athletes on the field, and we're going to see Boone County kick this off. Evan O'Hara will be kicking. Again, he's kicking deep to Madison Central's number 32, Jordan Clay. He's a junior. Had a good return the first time. Kick is deep. That's a good one. Again, it's down about the 3. He comes out to the right side. He's hit on the sideline. Excuse me, that is Guy Daniel. I apologize for that. He's a senior, a 5'11 senior, and he made a good return right there. He took that ball from about the 3-yard line out to the 35, so the 32-yard return. And those have been returns on good kicks. The good kicks that have been deep and they've been high, and they've given their coverage team time to get down there. But they've just Madison Central's had a good kick return plan, and they've got several yards out of the kick return. So Madison Central will take the ball second time tonight. Stocker under center. He hands it over the left side. Number 40 takes it down to, takes it out to about the 39. The ball's almost touching the 40-yard line. So we've got 2nd and 5 on that play. Good penetration, good first down yardage for Madison Central. They like to run the ball, and that sets up the offensive passing scheme. So pitch to Hawkins. He runs left. He's got some room. He cuts it in the middle. He's got a first down. Not much more. He gets out across the 45-yard line, but still enough for the first down. Move the chains, new set of downs, and Madison Central moving the football. That's what they want to be doing, is keeping possession, moving the football. If you give them enough plays, they will hit a big play somewhere. So Madison Central looking to try to hit those big plays. Stocker under center, takes a snap, hands it to Hawkins. He's got some running room, not much, about 4 yards, kind of across the right tackle. Gets it near to midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6. And Madison Central content right now to run the ball a little bit. This is the slowest set of offensive downs we've seen, because most of the plays have been big plays and so far this game, but this is the first set of downs where we've kind of run more conservative. Stocker in a shotgun. He's ready, takes the snap, drops back. He throws it to Bosley, left side. Bosley's got some room. He gets open. He gets hit pretty hard there. Looks like a face mask possibly on that play. Kenja Bosley, Dominic Hawkins, both players who play basketball for Coach Feldhouse and the Madison Central basketball team, made the Kentucky Junior All-Star basketball team. So we're talking about really good athletes, really good players who can make things happen. On that play right there, it reminds you of a few years back when Kentucky had Hal Mummy, and Craig Yeast was one of his guys, and he wanted to get the ball in his hands. And sometimes you try to get that in his hands wherever. Randall Cobb last couple of years. That's what he wants to do with Bosley. If Bosley can make one man miss, he might take it to the house. So Madison Central got the first down after a face mask penalty. Got the ball on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Stocker takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking deep. He's got a man open. Oh, jarred it loose. They called incompletion. That was Sam Jones. Had an opening, Hit hard, though, over the middle and jarred the ball loose. Fortunate for Central that he didn't have it long enough to be a possession because it ended up fumbling it, but if it would have been. But it was jarred loose, incomplete pass. Good look, though, by Stocker. Great play fake, and everybody in the house thought he was probably handing it to Hawkins, but made the pass over the middle. Stocker under center. He's calling out the snap count. Oh, got movement in the backfield. Madison Central with a false start. It's going to back him up 5 yards. Early in the year, that's something you expect a little bit. These guys have practiced, obviously, since first part of August. And they've been, really getting after it, and they've had a scrimmage game. But this was first live action, and so a little bit of mistakes here and there. There's a handoff to Hawkins in the middle. He's got running room. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Madison Central. I called that a little bit early about the 10-yard line, but he got in there. He was getting hung on to by a defender, but Dominic Hawkins with the run. That was a 41-yard touchdown run. And Dominic Hawkins, great athlete, great tailback, and did a great job. He's got special memories of this field. Last year, his opening play of his career here was a 99.5-yard touchdown. Extra point attempt is up, and it's good by Madison Central. Madison Central, just like that, cracks back and takes the lead to 14-12 over Boone County. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
I want you to watch Madison County Schools Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hopper's Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Bison Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center, James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank, Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio. Do you want completely natural body contouring? It Works offers the world's first naturally based body contouring line that delivers maximum results in minimal time. You simply won't find anything like it in the world today. You want to look good? Contact Missy at missylemay.myitworks.com. Look good today. Completely natural.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television. We're at Roy Kidd Stadium, campus of EKU, for the Roy Kidd Bowl. And it has been an exciting 7 minutes and 8 seconds. Hard to believe that's all we've played, but we've got 26 points on the board, 14-12. Madison Central leads Boone County and just had a 41-yard touchdown by Dominique Hawkins. And we're ready to kick it to Boone County. Madison Central kicks deep, taken Oh, he missed it. He misjudged it. He's picked it up at the 10. He's taken down at about the 9-yard line. That ball was kicked short. And number 21 for Boone County, that's Aaron Floyd. He's a sophomore, so probably relatively young, not a ton of time taking that kickoff, and that ball was a little short. These lights might have affected him. I don't know. I'm trying to help him out, give him a reason. He might have misjudged that, but he came up a little short on it, bounced past him, and he did a good job of being patient and calm and get back to it, pick it up, but it got nowhere from there. So we got Boone County backed up in their own territory. Ingolia takes a snap, hands it off, looks like to Boston. Boston doesn't get anywhere this time, and then they're signaling like there's a fumble, but it looks like Boone County has the ball still. 32, yeah, that was not much on that play. They've had a lot of success going to him, but in that particular play, there just wasn't much there. Not a lot to work with. Madison Central defense has not been good for either team, but Madison Central's just given up a couple big plays, much like Boone County. I mean, there have been some stretches where they've looked pretty good. So we'll see if they can settle in here, keep Boone County where they have to be a little more conservative here and hold them. Ingolia takes a snap, hands it off. It's up the middle. He doesn't get much. Looks like it was to Williams that time. And they stop him with a gain of about 3. And it's going to be 3rd down and 7 or long 6. As it's got the ball on their own 12-yard line. This is where a defense can really take advantage of the opportunity here and pin them back. It's going to be tough from Boone County standpoint. Their playbook, when they're inside their own 20, is about a third of what it is when they're out in the midfield. So they don't have as many options. You can't get too aggressive and too risky here. You don't want to give the ball up on this end of the field. So we'll see what they do. There's a penalty. I think it's delay a game possibly. It's the only thing I can come up with. Let's see what they call. Yep. Delay a game on Boone County. Didn't get the playoff in time. The difficult thing in high school is that you don't have a clock running, so it's hard for the players to know how much time's left on the play clock, and you really got to execute that and get it in there quickly. And again, that's an early season error that probably won't happen as much late. Ingolia ready to take the snap. He's in the shotgun. He's back at the goal line. He's rolling to the right. He's got an open man. He throws it to Williams. Williams misses it. He didn't have enough for the first down anyway, and we're going to see Boone County now have to kick the ball, punt it to Madison Central, and they are pinned back into their own end zone. Their punter is going to be standing about halfway back into the end zone, Madison Central's end zone, as they kick this ball away. So we'll see if that adds any pressure. We have Kenja Bosley, and interesting combination. Kenja Bosley and Dominic Hawkins back deep for Madison Central. We got Guy Daniel coming in late. The kick is off. It was a good one. It almost got it. Caught by Dominic Hawkins, though. And he's got nowhere to go. Oh, he got a trip by one of the Boone County guys. Tripped, gave him an opening. He's got some room. He's still on his feet. He's running left. He's getting to the left sideline, out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Wow, exciting play right there. He was pinned, and honestly, he was dancing on a colonel's head, had nowhere to go. And out of the blue, one of the guys from Boone County, I can't pick his number up right now, he was coming right at him, and he got tripped up. I don't know by his own team or Madison Central. Maybe it was a great block. I hope that's what it was. But at any rate, it sprung Hawkins left, and then he ran it and took advantage of that opportunity and did a ton of it on his own at the end as he gets run out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Madison Central takes over 1st and 10. Stocker still in the game at quarterback. He drops back. He's looking in the end zone. He got Bosley. He got him across the middle. It's touchdown. Bosley coming across the middle of the field. He threaded the needle with it, hit him about the 3-yard line. Bosley into the end zone, touchdown. Wow, What an awesome start to the football season for Madison Central. And they've got to be excited. These kids from the basketball team 2 years ago weren't even playing. Last year decided to come out. Several of them have come out and decided to play. And Coach Burt Brown has to be excited about the athleticism that they add to his team. Madison Central lining up now for the extra point. With a 20-12 lead, we've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. We've got a game worth of scoring already happened. Madison Central set for the extra point. He gets it off, but I think he missed it right. Looks like a timing issue there. Still a great drive by Madison Central. Punt return sets it all up from Dominic Hawkins, and a pass from Stalker to Bosley. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice and Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James and James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook. You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television. I'm Jerry Goebel, coming to you live with an exciting first game of the year for Madison Central. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. You heard me right, first quarter. We've got 32 points on the board. Madison Central leading 20-12, and it has been an offensive explosion so far. And we are just, again, in the first quarter. Kick from Madison Central, kick deep. Again, fielded short by number 21 for Boone County. He comes up the middle. Got some room there. He gets hit, met hard at a 28-yard line by number 45 for Madison Central. And he put the wood to him there, as they say. I'm sorry, 43. That's Kerry Jimmy. The return was done by Aaron Floyd, and he's had two in a row where he's kind of fielded them short. That one, though, he kept in front of him, able to get the return still and take it out to the 28-yard line, where Boone County will start first down and 10. The Rebels start off with two good drives, but this last drive stalled at the punt, and Madison Central made them pay. So we'll see what they can do right now. Angolia under center. He hands it left side, number 21, spin move. Number 21, I'm sorry, against Aaron Floyd. He spun out, but he didn't really make a whole lot happen with that. He picked up about 5 yards on the play. Going to be second down 5 for Boone County. A quick guy, and he made a nice move there, but he was right in the middle of four of the royal blue jerseys in Madison Central. and he just couldn't get away from that. So we'll have second down and a short 5 for Boone County. Angolia behind in the long snap position, hands it off. Number 30, that's Mustafa Diao, and he doesn't pick up much. I don't know if he even got back to the line of scrimmage. Madison Central with a good job of sniffing that out. That's again that misdirection, a counter type play where they kind of get everybody trying to go one direction and then hand it back to a guy going the other. And didn't fool Madison Central much. They did give them a yard on that. So we're going to call this that's third down and about 3, slightly over 3 for Boone County. And again, a big play, because if you don't convert here, if Madison Central could hold them right here, we can force a punt again. Angolia taking a snap in shotgun. He's going to run himself. He's got a little opening. He's got room in the first down out to the 45-yard line. Looked like that hole might close up early, but as soon as he got right through the first wave of defenders, he got about 6 or 7 yards of opening and took full advantage of it. And Boone County gets first down, an important first down for them, because it allows them to kind of get out of the shadows of their goalpost and get the ball out to midfield. The playbook opens up a little bit when you get out there, and we'll see what they can do. We've got a referee calling timeout. Looked like a little equipment failure possibly for Madison Central's Guy Daniel, and so we have him, he's replaced by Jimmy Curry, and Boone County takes snap. Angolia, he hands it into the middle to Diao. Diao crossed the 45 up to the 47. Not much more than that. Pickup of about 3. It'll be second down and 7. Madison Central with a good job. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, folks. Exciting. Stay right there. Pop some popcorn, grab a Coke, get back in your chairs and watch this one. It's going to be a lot of offense. We'll be right back with you on the Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
We're back. Madison County School Sports Television. I hope you caught your breath. That first quarter was a dandy. 20-12 Madison Central at the start of the second quarter. Angolia from Boone County ready to take the snap. It's over his head. He better just grab it. Oh, he catches it and gets away. He throws it. Great play by Angolia. Gets it thrown out of bounds, which avoids any intentional grounding. Boy, he was lucky. And I'm not sure exactly what happened right there, but there's a late flag came in. Oh, they called it intentional grounding. They called that intentional grounding. He was being pursued, and you have to sometimes understand the differences in the college and high school games, and I would have to be honest with you, I'm going to defer to an expert, but I think in high school, that's not an allowable decision by a quarterback just to throw it out of bounds. In college, if you get it out of bounds, thrown out of bounds, and you're being pursued out of the tackle box, which is kind of the hashes, that would be an okay play and would have averted that intentional grounding call. In high school, evidently, from what I just saw, that's intentional grounding. There was nobody over there. He didn't have anybody even close. And he was just throwing it away to keep from taking a sack. And so intentional grounding call, which gives them a loss of down and the loss of the yards on the play. So we've got 3rd and 24. Angolia, I don't know how many plays they have to get this kind of yardage, so we'll see what happens. mishandle on the snap. They hand it to number 21. Again, 21 is Aaron Floyd. Aaron Floyd gets some yards in the middle, but the mishandled snap caused a little bit of a timing issue, and it looked like they never could get the play underway very much, and they pick up only about maybe 4 yards, something like that. 2 yards they give them. So we got 4th and 22. They're going to have to punt it again. We got Madison Central with the lead, 20-12, and we have 11:21 to go in this first half. Ingolia set deep. He's the punter. You got to watch that sometimes. That can, that may throw Madison Central a little wrinkle where they want to make sure there's not a trick up their sleeve. So I don't think so, because you have to cover a whole lot of yards right now. But when you got a quarterback playing punter, you never know. We got a timeout on the field. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
Okay, are you tired of stepping into that shower and risking serious injury? Well, no more. Check out Premier Home Care's walk-in shower systems. Come by Premier Home Care and let them show you how easy it is to install a brand new walk-in shower system. Don't risk injury anymore. Get a walk-in shower system from Premier Home Care.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Aw, that is just the cutest thing. Whether you're going out of town, on business, spring break, vacation, or just to get away, Luxury Pet Service is a phone call away. Luxury Pet Service is owned and operated by LaDonna Sizemore Whitecamp. You'll be secure in knowing your pet will be taken care of by highly trained and loving professionals. Luxury Pet Services also has grooming services and extraordinary daycare service too. Our mission at Luxury Pet Services is to care for your pet in a safe and friendly environment where dogs have fun. When you leave your dog with us, it's like leaving a member of your family, and that is a responsibility we take seriously. Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
Right, we're back. Madison County School Sports Television. I'm Jerry Goebel with you tonight on Madison Central's opening night as they're playing Boone County. Boone County's in punt formation as they're ready to kick it away to Madison Central. Got a block on it. Number looked like 15 for Madison Central. Came clean. Got a pretty good look at it. Got his hand on it and blocked it for Madison Central. And that's going to give them, again, great field position. Last possession, hit the ball on the 18-yard line. This possession, they're going to start it on the 22, maybe 23-yard line. And so we're, again, in great field position, knocking on the door of Boone County right off the bat. And they've been capitalizing at an enormous rate tonight. We were calculating it early up here in the box, and they're on pace for 80 points. I don't know if they'll keep that going or not, but we'll see. Stockard under center, ready to take the first play. Pitches it over to Hawkins. Hawkins over to Bosley. Bosley on the reverse comes around. He's got some room, and he's fast. He's down at the 5. He gets knocked down at about the 5-yard line by Aaron Floyd. Saved a touchdown from Boone County, but still a pickup of 18 yards on the play. Maybe 19 yards on the play. So Bosley with the big run, that's athleticism. You just can't teach that. You can do camp all year long, and you just can't teach kids to run and jump the way those kids can run and jump. So Stockard under center, eye behind him. He hands it to Hawkins. Hawkins over the middle into the end zone, touchdown. That's just power football. And they just lined up and moved the Boone County lineman out of the way and created a seam. Dominic Hawkins takes it right through the seam, makes a touchdown. That's his second touchdown of the day. Madison Central gets out to a 26-12 lead with 10 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first half. Again, that score's right, 26-12. So offensive firepower without a doubt. Extra point ready to be kicked, and it looks like there's movement up front. And yep, false start for Madison Central. They're going to back that up 5 yards. And they're going to have to re-kick. And there's some confusion. Confusion right now. The coaching staff has gotten about half of the offensive unit over. And I think they've got everything squared away right now. And all they're going to do is end up backing this up. So this takes the extra point from basically a 20-yard to a 25-yarder. Shouldn't make a difference. We'll see. Snap is down. Kick is up. It's good. Madison Central kicks the extra point. Takes the lead to 27-12. On top with 10:43 to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back with Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
What a first half of football we're experiencing right now. It's been an awesome explosion in offense. I was just looking at the stats here. Looks like through the first quarter in about a minute, Dominic Hawkins 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kenja Bosley's had several big plays, and Madison Central playing really well. The kick is kicked deep to Williams. He nearly stumbles, but he's got his foot. He's come back to the middle. He's got an opening. He's got only the kicker to beat. This should not be even a contest. We'll see, but I think he's taking this to the house, people. Jeremiah Williams, that's his 3rd touchdown, I believe, of the day. And he is proving to be a worthy opponent for Madison Central. I'm looking back, hoping for a yellow flag, but I didn't see any. And so it's going to count. And that's an answer. If you're Boone County on your sideline, that's an answer that you're looking for from your kids. You want to see how they respond. This is a young group of kids, and they responded big time right there. So we just announced the score, but I'm going to give it to you again. 10 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Madison Central up 27-18. Boone County setting up for the 2-point conversion. Ingolia in the shotgun formation. He sets Williams in motion. He fakes the handoff to him. He's trying to get in there. Big tackle by Park, number 59. We're understanding that he is a legitimate, Brandon Parks, a legitimate Division I football prospect. And boy, he showed it right there. He closed that gap in a hurry and threw Angolia to the ground, and it looked like an opening that I could have run through for just a second. Sean's smiling. Maybe not I, but a lot of people could have run through that opening, and he closed down in a hurry. So Brandon Parks with a great tackle to save the 2-point conversion. We're going to stay right here. Madison Central now getting ready to return a kickoff as Boone County will be kicking to them. Again, we have put points on the board in a fashion that you don't see very often in any football game. We are only 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes into the second quarter, and we have 45 total points up right now, 27-18. Madison Central with the lead as Boone County gets ready to kick off. O'Hara will kick off for Boone County. Kenja Bosley deep, as well as Cameron Harchett. and Corian Cryer. O'Hare with the kick. It's a high kick, not real deep. There's some confusion, but Bosley takes it about the 15. He's got a little room, gets in the seam, but it closed down on him at the 30-yard line. Return of 15 yards for Bosley, and Madison Central will take over 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line, so we'll get to see him set up an offense again. And it has been a lot of offense so far, not a lot of defense so far. So at this point in the season, most of the time you may see that kind of reversed. Normally the offenses are a little slower to get going as they're kind of learning what's going on, and defenses are a little more sound year to year. But so far in this game, it's been an opposite. And we've got Madison Central lining up, 1st and 10 on the 30. Stocker is in shotgun position, but he's got a deep back behind him. He fakes to the left. He pitches it over to Hawkins. Hawkins got some room to the right, to the left, but he's getting swarmed now at about the 34-yard line. He picked up 34. He picked up 3 or 4 yards out of nearly nothing. But there is a flag on the play, and we'll wait to see what that shakes out to be. They're huddled up right now to talk about it, so. They didn't invite us to the huddle, so we still don't know what the call is. They're bringing looks like some kind of a formation or motion penalty against Madison Central. So that play started on the 30. Well, no, maybe something more. Maybe it was a hold. It was a 10-yard penalty, so go to your play, I'm sorry, 5-yard penalty. And we go back. We'll figure this out in a minute. You can't expect me to know if they don't know yet. So, all right, it's going to be 1st and 15 after the penalty call against Madison Central. Stocker under center, lined up in an I formation. Wideouts on the left side. He takes a snap. He throws it over to Bosley. He's got some room, but big time tackle by Williams. He only had one guy to make miss, but he didn't make him miss. He kind of ran right into him, and Williams did a good job wrapping him up, and that's not easy to do. So give a lot of credit to Jeremiah Williams from Boone County, but play was set up nicely. They got Bosley out there by himself. That's what they wanted. And just can only pick up a couple yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down. We'll call it 12. Stocker under center, wide out to right. Power I behind him. He drops back. He fakes the handoff. He's rolling to the right. He's got some room. He's going to run. Now they stack him up at about the 30. So only a pickup of 2. Really good pursuit. Really good pursuit from from Boone County. Madison Central quarterback Hunter Stocker really pursued to the right. Was headed toward the sideline. I thought he had probably room to get close to a 1st down. And pretty quickly that hole shut down, and the whole host of Boone County Rebels pursued. Looked like Coach Burt Brown was not happy with the no call. He thought there might have been some kind of late hit or excessive penalty. But at any rate, we've got 3rd down and 10. Stocker in shotgun. We got 5 guys out in the wideout positions all over the field, and here they come at him. He's got a man open. Oh, goodness, there's an interference right there. Absolutely. Dominic Hawkins was open. He was coming toward the ball. Defender broke on the ball from Boone County. Defender was Alex McGarr. Alex McGarr broke on it. I give him credit, a good hit on it, but he just was a little early. And I know the Boone County fans don't like the call. We don't have a video board tonight, but video board they may still not have liked it. Whoa. Well, okay, yeah. They made the call against them. So we got a 1st down for Madison Central. It's a 15-yard penalty in high school from the spot. But they may not like the call, but that was the right call. You just can't run into a guy, run over a guy when ball's headed toward him, and that's what happened. So we got 8 minutes and 16 seconds in the second quarter. Stocker under center. Madison Central leading 27-18. Stocker drops back, fakes, throws long. Oh, and it's overthrown. Pretty good defense by Boone County. Didn't buy into the fake. It was intended for Cameron Hartchett. And it was overthrown just a tad bit, and the defense was pretty good as well. But I like the play call. They got a big defensive penalty called there a second ago and give them a first down and take advantage of it. Try to make something happen quickly, and that's what they did. So incomplete pass, though, is what will go in the books as for Stocker. Stocker's looking to play in. Got wideouts to the left. Hartchett and Bosley to the left. Stocker under center. He drops back. He's looking toward the middle. Hartchett's got it. He fumbles it. Whoa, they call that an incomplete pass. Fortunate for Madison Central because Williams had that ball picked up, and it was going to be an interesting foot race between he and Bosley. That would have been a good one. But I'm glad it didn't happen because that would have been Boone County ball. We'll take the break, and Hartchett just got ready to run before he looked that ball all the way in. So we've got a 3rd down and 10 now. Madison Central with the pistol. We got Hawkins lined up behind him. 2 wideouts left. They roll to the left, and he's got some room, but he's not going to get the first down. He's going to end up about 3 yards short. That was a really good effort by Hunter Stocker. It looked like to me he was going to take a 4 or 5 yard loss and then maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and before it's all said and done, he gets picks up a nice gain, 7 yards out of the play. Picks up 7 yards rushing and gives them a 4th and manageable. 4th and 3's manageable. They're going to go for it. We're going to see what happens here. Are they going to really go for it? Are they going to try to hard count them? Who knows? Stocker lined up behind the center, ready to take the snap. Oh, and it backfired on Madison Central. They were just going to hard count it. I don't think they were going to go for it. They were planning on punting it probably if they didn't get offsides on Boone County. And he hard counted it so hard that Madison Central's only guy kind of got faked out and made a little move over there on the right side. And a little move to you and I, doesn't matter. It's a big move to the official, so they called the penalty on him. Makes Madison Central in the 4th and 8 position now, and they will be punting it. They're lined up. We've got 26 for Boone County deep. And we got a kind of soccer-style kick, and it goes out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. That's these rugby, I shouldn't say soccer-style, rugby-style kicks. And so Boone County will take over when we come back with 7:07 to go in the first half. Madison Central leading 27-18. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
Premier Home Care in Richmond is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Premier Home Care has all the sports orthotics you need for any sports injury. Be sure to check out our retail location for all your sports orthotics. Premier Home Care in Richmond.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry Goebel with Madison County School Sports Television. We're watching Boone County as they take over 1st down and 10 on the 25. They throw it deep. It's picked off. Picked off by Hartchett. He's got some run room down the left side. He's out of bounds, but not before he returns it for about a 20-25 yard return. Back down. Looks like to the 22-yard line, and Madison Central will take over. Quickly take over after one play, big defensive play. Lots of people out there are watching that last series, and you think sometimes, and we want to second guess the coach and think, well, why would you punt? You know, why would you try to hard count and draw them off sides with the plan probably to punt it anyway? You know, you punt it for field position reasons, and what happened right there, they punted it down there, put them back in their own cage a little bit, so to speak, and then you take the breaks as they fall. And in that case, a turnover for Madison Central sets them up in great field position. First down from the 21-yard line, hands off to Hawkins. He's got running room. He's up the middle. He runs for about 10 yards. Looks like he's going to be really close to a first down, maybe a yard short, as he picks up 9 on the play. It'll be second down and 1 from the 12-yard line for Madison Central. They are looking for the play right now. Stocker goes under center. We got an eye behind him. We got wideouts on the left. Bosley and Curry. He rolls. Stocker rolls to the right. He's being pursued. Oh, he throws to Bosley. Had him. Nearly had the ball. Right in the middle of traffic, though, and he ended up dropping it. And fortunate, maybe it wasn't picked off, but could have made the catch down there, too. He was inside the 5-yard line. So good effort by Stocker, but incomplete pass, and we've got third down and 1. Now, here's where you hope that you've got just the kind of size and strength up front this year to be able to set up and get 1 yard when you need it. Stocker under center. He takes the snap, hands to Hawkins. Hawkins got running room. He's down to the 7-yard line. Pickup of 5 on the play. It's going to be first and goal from the 7. Madison Central churning out yardage, churning out points, playing really good offensive football tonight and better defensive football here in the second quarter. One big play from Jeremiah Williams was a punt or a kickoff return. That's their only score in this quarter, and Madison Central done a much better job. Hunter Stocker ready to take the snap. He's got Hawkins behind him. He fakes to him. He rolls to right. He throws it underneath. Oh, it's caught for about a gain of 4 yards. Couldn't tell who caught that, but it's inside the 5-yard line, about the 3-yard line. So pick up on the play of 4. It'll be second and goal from the 3. They're looking for the play. I don't want to belabor the point, but it is a beautiful night here tonight. Stocker ready to take the snap. 5 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Hands off to Hawkins in the middle. He, if I say there's a signal, touchdown. Dominique Hawkins picks up his 3rd touchdown, 3-yard rushing touchdown. You got to give credit on those plays to the big guys, the beef up front. They're getting it done, and they're moving the other line. That's what it amounts to, and he gets to just plunge through for an easy touchdown. And that takes Madison Central to a 33-18 lead with the extra point, trying to tack it on to take it to 34. Extra point, snap's good, kick is up. I think he missed it right. He's missed a couple right. When they get pursuing him, he gets it a little short. But Madison Central, a great job, defensive turnover, and then they turn it into points. Madison Central leads with 5:05 in the first half, 33-18. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hanger Field, Roy Kidd Stadium. We're here at EKU on a beautiful football night in August, and boy, it's been exciting. They charge $10 for a ticket to get in tonight. If I were the fans, I'd be watching out. They may come ask for more. It's been exciting so far. You've gotten your money's worth for sure. We're getting ready to start or kick off from Madison Central to Boone County. Madison Central leading by 15. Williams takes it deep. He already returned one for a touchdown, but he doesn't have an opening this time, and they take him down at about the 22-yard line. Nothing doing on that return. Madison Central did a good job in pursuit. Wraps him up with about a 17-yard return. So far tonight, it's been a really balanced attack for Madison Central. Stocker, of course, has been a big key, a big part of that. Bosley with several receptions. He's got about 85 yards receiving and about 15 or 20 in rushing. And Hawkins got 60-some yards and 3 touchdowns. Been an exciting night. Boone County takes a snap. Ingolia, he throws it out to the left side. Williams got a little bit of running room. He gets out to the 26-yard line. Not much more than that. Williams is one of those kind of guys like Bosley. We talked about Randall Cobb earlier from Kentucky a couple years ago. The kind of guy you want to get in his hands, because if you get it to him enough, big things will happen. We've already seen him score 3 times tonight as well. So we'll see if they continue that same kind of game plan. Ingolia in the shotgun, ready to take the snap. He takes a snap. He hands it to Diao. He's got some running room. He's actually got quite a bit. He bounces it out to the left. He runs into Bosley, and they take him out of bounds at the 41-yard line of Madison Central. That is a pickup. It's a pickup of about 29 yards on the play. And he's a big, stocky, strong back. Doesn't look like he got a bunch of speed, but he really showed some speed right there as he accelerated back out of the middle, bounced it outside, and picked up the extra 15 yards. Big-time play for Diao from Boone County. The Rebels trying to march back down and answer Madison Central again. So we've got a little over 4 minutes in the first half to play. Ingolia at the shotgun, hands it again to Diao. He's just running, trying to run over people. He's a big guy, doesn't mind contact, it looks like, and just barreling ahead. And they get it down to about the 40-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and 8. That was a pickup of 2 on the play. We're going to have 2nd and 8. We've got 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Let's start the clock back. I think we had an equipment issue there. Somebody's helmet came off, and so I had to stop the clock for a second. Ingolia with the ball at the 40. Taking a snap in the shotgun. He's just looking for running room himself. He's got a little bit of it. He gets about 5 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Ingolia, and it looks like some kind of a penalty on Madison Central. At least that's the reaction from Boone County. I see the flag, and I saw the hand clapping from Boone County. So I got to believe it's going to go against the Indians. You don't want to give away yards. Emotions are high. It's unsportsmanlike conduct, which is not good. I don't know if something was said or somebody did a little late activity. The one thing, not to ever give a player authority or the reason for doing a play that's unsportsmanlike, but you do have to understand they've hit each other for about 6 weeks or so, and it's the first chances they've had to hit somebody else, and the emotions run high sometimes and the intensity's in there, but you got to keep cool heads, prevail. So Ingolia takes a snap in the shotgun, fakes it to Diao. He looks over the middle. He's got Williams, but he overthrew him. Had Williams cutting toward the end zone and just threw it a little long. Much like Madison Central earlier, took a shot deep. When you have a big play like that happen, sometimes teams will end up being a little conservative defensively. They've had a penalty against them, like an unsportsmanlike conduct or a late hit. You'll see that result in a little conservative play the next time on the defense, and so we take advantage of it as an offensive team. Didn't make it happen there, though, so we've got 2nd down and 10. We've got under 4 minutes to go. Diao gets the ball. He's wrapped up in the backfield. He takes a 5-yard loss. Offensive lineman number 65 got whipped. I couldn't tell if it was Parks who got to him first. Somebody got a big hit in the backfield. Offensive lineman just got whipped at the line of scrimmage, and Diao had no chance. That's not his fault. Stats go against him, but it's not his fault on that play. Angolia bringing the play in the huddle. I would say here with 3rd down and about 14 to go, I would look for this to get to one of their playmakers, and in that case, probably Williams. Boone County takes the timeout, though, and so we're going to take it with them. Exciting football. Don't go away. We'll be right back with Madison County School Sports Television.
Premier Home Care in Richmond is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Premier Home Care has all the sports orthotics you need for any sports injury. Be sure to check out our retail location for all your sports orthotics. Premier Home Care in Richmond.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Aw, that is just the cutest thing. Whether you're going out of town, on business, spring break, vacation, or just to get away, Luxury Pet Service is a phone call away. Luxury Pet Service is owned and operated by LaDonna Sizemore Whitecamp. You'll be secure in knowing your pet will be taken care of by highly trained and loving professionals. Luxury Pet Services also has grooming services and extraordinary daycare service too. Our mission at Luxury Pet Services is to care for your pet in a safe and friendly environment where dogs have fun. When you leave your dog with us, it's like leaving a member of your family, and that is a responsibility we take seriously. Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Roy Kidd Stadium. Boone County took a timeout, 3rd and 14. They need a big play. They've been going without a while without a score, especially an offensive score, so they need something big to happen. He rolls to the right. He's throwing deep. Williams is open. That's a touchdown. That just was a stumble by Hawkins. He got burned, not because he got beat, but he got turned around, and as he got turned around, he got his foot caught up. He got tripped up, and because of that, Williams ends up wide open. Jeremiah Williams is Boone County tonight, folks. He's got 4 touchdowns. He has done it all, and don't take anything away from Angolia. Great pass. Several of them have done a good job running the ball, but that play right there was Jeremiah Williams' speed, getting the defender turned around and tripped up, and makes an easy catch for a touchdown. That cuts the lead to 33-24. Extra point attempt by Boone County. They've been unsuccessful so far. They get it blocked again. He just can't get, he's slow to get the kick off, and because of that, and it's starting to get to him now mentally. If you remember last year, we're going to stay right here as we get ready for the kickoff, but if you remember this game last year, Madison Central played Letcher County Central in this event, and the kicking game for Madison Central last year was what really was not very good and struggled with that kicking game. Matter of fact, were forced to go for 2-point conversions a couple times when all they needed was a 1, and they just didn't have a kicker to get it done. Well, tonight it looks very reminiscent of that for the Rebels from Boone County. They're struggling. That's 4 points. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but right now this game would be 33-28. Even if you just hit a couple of them, it'd be 33-26 within 1 score. So right now it's a 2-score game, and those kicks prove pivotal a lot of times late in the game. O'Hara will be kicking off, though, for Boone County. He's going to be kicking it deep. He's got Harchett. We got Harchett deep. We got Bosley, the deepest of the 3. And we've got Corian Cryer also deep as O'Hara approaches the ball. He kicks it. Pretty good kick. Got it toward the corner. Is it going to kick? It goes in the end zone. Boy, that was a good kick. That was about a half a yard short of being out of bounds for Madison Central. Instead, it was half yard longer, and it goes through the pylon into the end zone and ends up being a touchback. And for Boone County, that's a win because you want to keep it out of those playmakers' hands every time you can. So we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Madison Central clinging to a 9-point lead. Played great offense here in the first half. Would like nothing better than to close out the first half with a score. And it'd be a great way to go into the locker room. Would extend that lead, but give them positive momentum. If you remember, they kicked off first, so they will get the ball to start the second half. So the big series right here for Madison Central. And because it's that big, it's equally as big for Boone County. So we'll see what they do to try to raise the defensive level and try to stop Central. Stocker ready to take the snap. He's in shotgun formation. A lot of guys out to the wide out positions. They hand it off across to Bosley. Bosley's got a little bit of running room. He's going to the right, not quite to a first down, but he does pick up about 8 yards. Stays in bounds, so the clock will run. And we have 2 minutes and 15 clock ticking away. Madison Central with timeouts left, although both teams have burned timeouts early in the half as they were adjusting to and dealing with things that happen early in the season. So Stocker ready to take the snap again. We've got 4 guys into the formation in wide out position. Hands this one to Hawkins. Hawkins gets first down to yardage, not much more. 2 yards, I think, on that play. And he is going to be wrapped up right about the 30, but just enough for the first down. So we'll have a new set of downs for Madison Central, but probably more important for Boone County is clock is running. And they're not stopping the clock with incomplete passes or out of bounds play and getting out of bounds. So Madison Central will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 30. Stocker looking for the play down to 140 in the first half. He's got Hawkins beside him. We got 4 wideouts in formation. He rolls to his left. He's looking. He finds number 40 out of the backfield. He gets hit pretty hard. He picked up about 4 yards, but just did not have anything open and couldn't get past the first pursuer from Boone County. And so that slowed him down, and the next thing you know, 4 or 5 of them are right on him. So we end up with a 2nd and 7, 1 minute and 12 to go. And Stocker with a unique play. He tried to spike the ball, and that's normal to see in this kind of situation to get an incomplete pass, but the way it hit and bounced up, he reacted as if it maybe was a live ball. I don't know. They called it dead, though. So we got 1 minute 8. Madison Central up by 9. Stocker with the ball. 3rd down and 7. Madison Central on their own 34-yard line. 5 guys in formation. Oh, looks like a busted play, but he just has nowhere to go. He's wrapped up. Tried to go left. Tried to go right. Tried to go back to the left. Just had nowhere to go. It's 4th down. Madison Central will have to punt. And I believe Boone County has taken their final timeout of the first half. They want to set something up here. They want to try to get a score out of this last possession themselves. Again, we'll stay right here. We're this close to halftime, and there's too much excitement in the stadium for us to leave. But Boone County, I know, is talking about a couple things. One is don't do something crazy or stupid right here. Let's make sure if we don't get to the ball, we don't rough the kicker. Let's make sure if the kick gets off that we don't bobble it, have something happen where we turn it over. But you don't want to play cautious. I'm sure he's saying to his guys, we have less than a minute to go, but we have plenty of time with our playmakers to get points put on the board. So they're going to be trying to make something happen here. We've got 56 seconds to go. Central in punt formation. Snaps on its way. Oh, almost got it. Not quite, but it's fielded and brought down by number 26. He fields it at the Alex McGraw. He fielded it at about the 40, 42 maybe, on the run. Just didn't have much. They got to him pretty quickly, and so they run 8 seconds off the clock. We've got 48 seconds left. No timeouts for Boone County. And so we'll see what they've got. We do know the quarterback, Ingolia, Blake Ingolia, can throw the ball. And we know there's some speedsters out here in the wideout position, so they'll be watching for everything like that. Snaps back to Ingolia. He's retreating. There's a hold. They don't call it, but he gets away from it. And he's running through the middle of the field. He's got room, and he gets hit hard. Oh, he gets stuck right there by Jamez Chenault. Wow. Big-time hit. Oh, the coaches on Madison Central sideline saying, do you not see the guy's jersey being pulled? When he's getting pulled, he's being held, but no call. Blake Ingolia gets the first down, although he took a shot for it. 32 seconds to go. Ingolia retreats. He throws out to Williams. Williams falls inbounds. Clock's going to run. He should have tried to get out of bounds. Instead, he thought he was closer, I think, to out of bounds than he was. 18 seconds, 17. Ingolia is going to take the snap. I think he spikes it. So we have 11 seconds. Set the stage for you here. Third down, 4 yards to go. That's not the big deal. The big deal is that they have the ball on the 38-yard line with 11 seconds to go. And they're trying to score a touchdown to cut into this Madison Central 9-point lead. We have 11 seconds to go. Exciting first half of football. And Ingolia is in shotgun formation. Wideouts left and right. He drops back. They're coming in pursuit. He steps up. He throws it away. And actually, Dial was disappointed he didn't catch the ball, but that was the best thing could have happened for Boone County. There's 6 seconds to go. There's enough time for basically one play. And Madison Central's going to try to get after him, but they got to, I'm sure, leave plenty of defensive backs. We call it the nickel package or dime package. You've got a lot of defensive backs in the field. Basically rush 4 down linemen, and everybody else will be trying to pursue receivers. Ingolia coming. He throws it deep. It's overthrown, actually, and the clock runs out. Now we're going to see what this penalty is. If it's a defensive penalty, there'd be one more play. So we're waiting to see. Madison Central's band isn't waiting to see. They're playing. False start, declined. That's the first half, folks. What a first half of action. It's been exciting football here in the EKU Stadium, Hanger Field, Roy Kitt Stadium. We're going to go down on the field with Samantha Burford now. She's got Coach Brown. Going to get his thoughts on the first half. Samantha?
Hi, Coach. Your offense has pretty much controlled most of the first half. Are you going to make any adjustments for the second half?
Well, we're going to surely make an adjustment on our special teams. I mean, we look terrible. We absolutely look terrible on special teams, but we're fixing to make a big adjustment on that and get that right.
Great. So how about defensively?
Defensively, they've scored 3 touchdowns, and we can't have that. So, we got to shore some things up there and play defense. We're supposed to be a salty defense. We're going to start acting like it.
Well, good luck, Coach.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center, James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank, Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
Welcome back. We are here at Madison Central's opening game in the Roy Kitt Bowl. And got some first half stats from the game here with Boone County. First half score, most important stat is 33 for Madison Central, 24 for Boone County. On Madison Central side, Dominic Hawkins led the way rushing. He had 11 rushes for 83 yards. Stocker had 3 rushes for 10 yards. And it looks like Bosley had 1 rush for 8 yards. Stocker was 9 for 14 passing for 92 yards. And receiving, most of those were going to Kenja Bosley. Bosley ended up the first half with 5 receptions, 84 yards receiving. Boone County, 56 yards from Boston, 13 yards rushing from Williams. That's deceptive, though. He had 110 yards receiving, and he had a kickoff return for a touchdown. So he's been a huge playmaker for them, even though he hasn't had quite that many yards rushing. Good first half, though. The quarterback for them is Ingolia. He had 4 for 9 on passing. He ended up with 110 yards, and all those passing yards were to Williams. So we're getting ready to kick things off here in the second half. An awesome first half offensively. As you heard Coach Brown talk with Samantha Berthford at halftime, not real pleased with the special teams, and there's a couple things that he was specifically wanting to see improved. We'll see what kind of changes they made in the locker room at halftime. Madison Central will start first with the ball, though, and we're going to get underway here in the second half. Again, a beautiful night. Been a great night for football. A good crowd, an enthusiastic Madison Central crowd. So we're ready to go. We've got O'Hara ready to kick. He's kicking it deep to Bosley. Bosley's going to take it about the 10. He takes it up the middle, gets into the wedge. He cuts out. He slips about the 21-yard line. Didn't have anywhere to go, but he slipped really, not tackled so much, but fell. And Madison Central will start 1st and 10 on the 21 as we get ready to start second half play. Different scenario than last year's opening game. Last year's opening game, Madison Central found themselves behind and having to catch up and rally in the second half, only to end up losing on a heartbreaker to Letcher County Central. This year we come in with the lead the second half, so let's see how Madison Central adapts to that difference and what they can do in executing their game plan second half. Madison Central will start again with Hunter Stocker at quarterback. And again, we have 4 wideouts. We have Hawkins in the backfield with Stocker and 4 wideouts. They're going to, well, we got a penalty right off the bat, delay of game. So Madison Central has a delay of game penalty. Yeah. Coaches can't be happy with that because that's coming right off the kickoff return. So there's not really a good reason to not have a play ready to go. Basically, depending on where the ball ends up, having a play ready to go and your guys ready to execute it. They just took too long getting in there. So they'll be 1st and 15 on the 16-yard line. Stocker under center. He's got an eye backfield behind him. He's got wideouts to the left and Harchett and Bosley. Stocker takes a snap, hands it to Hawkins. He gets hit pretty early, right about the 15-yard line. He might actually have lost a yard. He definitely didn't gain any that time. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. And we'll have 2nd down and 15. Boone County was ready for that one, sniffed that out, and that formation may have given it away for them. Madison Central goes back to a 4 wideout formation. We have Hawkins in the backfield. He's alongside Stocker. 4 wideouts. Stocker in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap. It's low. He looks back. He's starting to run now. He's got a little bit of room, but not much. He gets it out to the 21-yard line. Back to the original line of scrimmage, where it'll be 3rd down and 10 yards to go. And Madison Central will find themselves in a precarious 3rd and long spot. Not fun to be in, especially when you're this close to your own goal line. You don't really want to do anything that gives Boone County an easy, short field. So you got to be somewhat conservative. Let's see what play call they call as they have 5 wideouts. And they're trying to spread the field out on Boone County. Stocker in shotgun position. Takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's running hard. He doesn't have a lot of room. He throws back across the middle. I don't know what the flag was for. There's a flag thrown in the backfield. Typically an area for holding. And Madison Central kind of, their enthusiasm level's low, and so it's probably a penalty against them. Looks like Boone County is going to decline it. Going to make it 4th down and 9 yards, over 9 yards really, closer to 10. All right, so we got substitutions in. Madison Central gets the punter in and punt team in, so we're going to kick it away. Boone County has number 26. That's Alex McGarr, deep to return. He's had a couple of decent returns early. Caught the ball on the run, and other punts are too high, and the coverage team can't get back there. Well, that's kicked pretty deep. He actually fielded it over his head. Oh, man. Difficult break for Madison Central. He tried to field it over his head, almost Willie Mays style, catching it over the shoulder, and bobbled it, hit the ground. Defender was trying to tackle him, and defender in that case was Cameron Harchett. He didn't realize the ball's on the ground, so he's worrying about tackling the offensive guy, and it allowed one of their other Boone County teammates to get on the ball. So they'll take over 1st down and 10 on the 31-yard line, their own 31. Ingolia, in shotgun formation. He's standing on his own 25. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's throwing it. He's got underneath man. That's number 26, McGarr, we talked about earlier. He's got it all the way down to the 41-yard line. That's a pickup of 30 yards on the play. Big time pickup. Big time pickup, and that was well needed for Boone County. They had a shaky start there, and the ball was in their own half of the field pretty deep, and they, one play, get it out of that position and out to an open wide out. There's running underneath and picked up 30 yards. 1st down on the 39-yard line. Snap to Ingolia. He throws it out. This looks like, an open backer. He gets hit pretty hard. Excuse me, but he still picked up 7 or 8 yards on the carry. I'm sorry, on the pass reception. So we'll have a 2nd down and 3. Lost his shoe on the play, but not before he picked up 7 yards. That was Blake Ingolia throwing that out to D. Nolan. And big hit for Madison Central from Christian Altamirano. He put it laid the wood to him, as they say. Ball kept by Ingolia. He's got it up the middle. Gets it down to about the 26-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And that Boone County has come out in the second half with a little bit of renewed vigor, and I heard their coach at halftime really laying some challenge to them. Nothing against Madison Central from his perspective. They're a great team, but he's telling his kids, we didn't do what we needed to do, and I could hear him kind of saying that to them as we're out close to the field. So they're enthusiastic as they start the second half, and they're driving the ball down into Madison Central territory, deep, down to 26, 1st and 10. Ingolia takes a snap. He just takes off right back up the middle, but not much there. He's picked up about 2.5 on the play. And that's going to be it. It's going to leave him with 2nd down and 8 yards to go. He looked like he took that snap and immediately ran to the spot. So he saw something they thought was maybe going to be a bigger opportunity than it really ended up being. But Boone County breaks the huddle. You got 2 wideouts to the left. Ingolia in the backfield takes a snap. We've got that's probably going to be a delay of game. Nope, false start. Illegal motion of some type. And that'll back them up 5 yards and make it 2nd and 13. Second down, 13. All right, they set up, 2nd 13. We've got Angolia ready to take the snap. He's in shotgun formation. He's got Aaron Floyd beside him. He hands it to Floyd up the middle. He gets hit hard. He's picked up quick by Tucker Fair and taken down. Good defensive play there by Madison Central. They're going to end up 3rd and 12. Interesting absence in the second half so far, as I haven't seen Jeremiah Williams. I haven't actually seen him. I see him over here on the sideline, but I've not seen him in the game, so I don't know if there's a reason for that. Angolia is taking the ball. He's in the shotgun formation. 2 wideouts left. Full backfield. There's movement. Looks like there's going to be false start again against Boone County. So after what started out as a really promising drive and taking it all the way down to the about 23-yard line, they backed themselves up now. And they're now with 3rd down and call it 17 from the 33-yard line. Angolia is in shotgun formation. He drops back. They throw a screen. It's to Boston. Hadn't heard from him much, but he didn't get much on that one. Matter of fact, he probably lost a yard. And then there's some kind of altercation afterwards. It's something against Madison Central. Madison Central's players got to check the emotions a little bit. I think that's been what we've seen so far. Special teams and penalties have really negated a whole lot of the really good things Madison Central's done. That's a personal foul. And we've seen now a couple of personal fouls and unsportsmanlike conduct. Those are fouls and penalties you can't afford. They're big. You just now stopped them and had put them in you'd put them in a 4th and about 18 position. Now what they have is 4th and about 3. And so they got obviously a manageable situation now. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this ball isn't some kind of counterplay or ball held by Angolia. There he goes up the middle. He's got a 1st down and more. He gets down to the 11-yard line. That play may directly, not indirectly, but directly end up resulting in points for Boone County. And I know that's what Madison Central's coaching staff, as they try to teach from that moment, will talk to their players about it. It hurts our team when we make those decisions. And we got 1st down now and 11, 1st down and 10 at the 11. Angolia drops back. He throws it out the left side to Floyd. Central gets fumble, it looks like. Fumble recovery. Floyd put it on the ground. I'm sorry, that's McGarr put it on the ground, and Madison Central recovers. Looked like maybe Tucker Fair got that. I'm not sure. Exciting opportunity to change the field for Madison Central as they take over a 1st down and 10 on their own 4. We'll be right back after this short break.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That play resulting in a turnover was a tough one. It's a little outplay. Throws it out to McGar. He's been a pretty good hands guy early, but he drops it right there, puts it on the ground. Madison Central, after a scramble, comes up with it. Stocker under center now for Madison Central in their own backfield. Got to be careful here. They throw long right off the bat, and it's overthrown. Good defense. They were throwing that to Bosley. I like the play call. It's a little bit dangerous, but sometimes you make that big hit. But defensive back there was McGar, and McGar made a really good play and basically turned and was watching the ball and taking step for step with Bosley, Kenja Bosley on that play. We have 2nd down and 10 from the 4-yard line. Madison Central in I formation. Stocker under center. He's got 2 wideouts to the left. He takes the snap. He turns, hands it to Hawkins. Hawkins right up the middle. Oh, he gets about 4 yards, and then he's stood up in the linebacker core and ends up, it looks like they mark him with a 5-yard gain. A little more than what I saw from here, but good pickup by Hawkins. And it'll be 3rd and 5. Puts Madison Central in a manageable position. They've got 2 wideouts again left. Staggered eye in the backfield. Stocker in the pistol. He rolls to his left. He's looking downfield. He's in trouble. He's picked up, knocked out of bounds. That's a sack. He doesn't like the no call, but it's just a good hard tackle over there. And he's got in that case, I think there's probably some crossing route where he can lead a guy about 6-7 yards out of bounds, but have a guy in the vicinity and get rid of that ball. In any case, he didn't. Puts him at 4th down, 8 yards to go. They're going to be punting from their own end zone. Big stop for Boone County. They needed to get a stop right there. Madison Central will be punting. McGar deep to receive it. Snap, punt, it's good. He gets it off, and it looks like it's a pretty good one. Looked like it was touched possibly by a Boone County player, but they called it as not touched by a Boone County player. It's only touched by Madison Central, and so they down the ball. Looks like it's going to be, yeah, they tossed the beanbag out at about the 37-yard line. So that's where they're going to give them the ball. 1st down and 10, 37-yard line. We've gone 7 minutes and 29 seconds, and we've not got a score this half. So big change in the way things are going second half. Ingolia in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to Diao. He throws crossing pattern to McGar. McGar does not pick it up. It's out of his hands and sails out of bounds, so it didn't complete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. Interesting so far. I'd like to have some kind of report if we could get one from sideline of Boone County. Jeremiah Williams had a huge first half, and he's not been on the field in the offense in the second half, so I'm not sure what that's about. Looks like he's on the side, maybe getting stretched out, so he may be cramping up. Shotgun formation for Ingolia. He hands it off to Diao up the middle. He's got nowhere to go. He picks up maybe a yard for the pile, just drags him back. He's a big back, strong, but it just was nowhere to go right there. It looks like Brandon Parks was right in the middle of the thick of that pile and probably a leading force in driving him back. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Madison Central defense trying to hold on to this 9-point lead they built in the first half. Second half been much more of a ball control type of situation. turnover, big turnover early for Boone County. Madison Central dodged a bullet down around the 4-yard line, but looks like Boone County's on the move again. 3rd down and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line. Roll out to the left by Angolia. He's looking. He's got a guy, and they say he caught it. Wow. Looked like to me it could have bounced in there. Looks like it could have bounced in there, but called it a catch. Maybe Sean could give us a replay on that. I'd like to see that one more time. At any rate, it doesn't matter what I think. I'm 60 yards away from the play. So it's a 1st down. Catch complete by McGar. Pass by Ingold. Nice pass. On the run to his left. And we got Williams back in the lineup. I think he was cramping earlier. Angolia hands off to Williams. He's running to the right side looking for a blocker. He's got one. Wow. He's fast. One little chuck block by Diao, and here comes Williams cramping again, though. That's what he's got right now. They need to hydrate him and keep him stretched out. He's struggling to keep him cramping up right now. They got a 1st down out of him. We're going to take him right back out, though. In the first half alone, he accounted for 110 yards receiving, 13 yards rushing, and a 95-yard kickoff return. All 4 of their touchdowns, every point actually on the board by Boone County has been scored by Jeremiah Williams. So I know they want to get him back, but right now he's on the sideline. We've got Boston in the backfield alongside Angolia. Boston takes the ball, counter play, moves back to the right, gets down to about the 10-yard line. Might make it the 11. We're going to call that second and about 9. Making a lot of changes. Got several athletic kind of skill guys. D. Nolan and Aaron Floyd, as well as Williams, who all look like they can break it loose. Angolia in the backfield now, sets a guy in motion. Takes a snap. He rolls to his left. Oh, it's picked off in the end zone. Great play. Picked off in the end zone by number 5. That's hardship, but we've got a penalty flag. Now, I think the call here that the interception is going to stand. But I believe it was a late hit, personal foul against Madison Central. It's going to be penalized as half the distance to the goal probably. And we're going to have a 1st and 10 at about the 10 rather than the 20. Madison Central really aggressive on defense, and you want to see that. But this is, wow. I take that back. Personal foul on the play, discards the whole play. I thought it kind of happened after the play, but it didn't. So that play negates an interception. And so now we got the ball. Boone County has the ball 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Man in motion. Snap. Angolia takes it. He gets hit hard, but he's standing right back up, and he goes into about the, a little bit around the 5-yard line. He might have got an edge inside the 5, picking up about a yard. Looks like Jamesh Chenault is injured. He's laying there on the ground and looks like quite a bit of pain. That's one thing you never want to see. You know, I was talking earlier about Jeremiah Williams for Boone County, and you hate to see anybody injured, but his injury is cramping, and so he'll be okay. But you hate to see a guy laying on the field and you're not sure what's wrong with him. We're going to go to a break. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television right after this.
Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Boone County, after the injury from Jamez Chenal, we wish Jamez the best and hope it's nothing serious. Boone County has the ball, 2nd and goal. They're on Madison Central's 5. Ngolia takes the snap. He rolls right. He's trying to run right here. There's nowhere to go, but he gets through somehow. Wow, he had 4 dark blue jerseys coming right at him. Somehow slithered through them, gets down to about the 1.5 yard line, 2 yard line, somewhere there. Going to be 3rd down and goal, and they bring number 30, Diao, in. I would expect him to be an integral part of this next play. Whether he carries the ball or leads the way, he's a big back, and I expect him to be part of what goes on here. Ngolia under center. He actually turns around, hands it to Diao. He's in. Touchdown. Didn't even need a big back there. They cut into the lead. They've cut it 33-30 with 48 seconds in the 3rd quarter. That's the first score of the 2nd half. A far cry from the first half, which was a basketball score at halftime. You got it kind of in check. We'll see now if O'Hara can kick the extra point. He's 0 for 4 today. I take that back, 0 for 3, and they missed 1, 2. Wow. He got it. He didn't get it by much, but he got it. And with that, Madison Central's lead's cut to 33-31. We'll be right back on your Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hopper's Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
Welcome back. Madison County School Sports Television. I'm Jerry Goble. We have 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Madison Central holding on to a 2-point lead, 33-31, as we are getting set for kickoff. O'Hara from Boone County made that extra point and cut the lead to a 2-point lead. Ready to kick deep. And Madison Central has got a new deep guy. That's number 37. That is Daniel Guy. That's out of bounds. So that's going to give Madison Central a good field position as they get started. They're going to get the ball on the 40-yard line. But you saw just a few minutes ago, Jamez Chenal went off the field with assistance from a couple players. Also saw that Daniel Guy was the deep man on that kick return team for Madison Central. And the auspicious part of that is normally Kenja Bosley's spot. Now he's coming back out right now, so just didn't have him kick return. And I saw him a little earlier. He was slightly gimpy, so I don't know if he's tweaked an ankle or done something minor, but they kept him out of the kick return team anyway. And Hunter Stocker takes over on a 35-yard line, 1st and 10. He's under center. He turns, hands to Hawkins. Hawkins, nothing doing in the middle, 2 yards. He dives over the line, gets a couple yards, but good penetration by Boone County's interior lineman. He really got back there to Hawkins pretty quickly. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Madison Central, in a way, has appeared to have gotten more conservative in this 2nd half. And it could be just down in distance, but we have Stocker under center. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He pitches to Hawkins. Hawkins doesn't get anywhere. They pursue him pretty quickly. That play took too long to develop. It was strung out there pretty well. And, they never sold a hard sell. And if you're stock or in a way, you got to hard sell it and draw defense, and they didn't do that. We've reached the end of the third quarter. Madison Central still leading 33-31. Hope to hang on to that in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after these sponsor messages on MCS TV.
You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us tonight. Madison County School Sports Television. We're starting the fourth quarter. Madison Central, Boone County. Madison Central with a 2-point lead. Hunter Stocker under center. He hands to Hawkins. Hawkins with the running room. He's got some room up the middle, but he falls. He does not really get tackled first. He slipped first, and then, of course, the defender comes in on top of him, going to get credit for a tackle, but the reality there was Dominic trying to cut, slipped on this turf field, and ends up going down. 4th down and 2. Madison Central in formation like they're going for it. We'll see. Are they trying to count and draw him off? Or nope. They take the snap. He's rolling to his left. He's got running room. He gets the first down and more as he goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line of Boone County. Good play. Great pull by that guard. I think that's number 62. That's Christian Carter. He got out in front of that play, really made that happen. Did exactly what a big guy is supposed to do. Fans at home, we want to talk about Hunter Stocker's good run, and it was a good run. I ought to give a little credit to that big guy who got out there and hustled in front of him. Stocker under center. Ball at the 48-yard line. First down. He hands it to Hawkins. Hawkins got some running room. He makes the guy miss. He is moving down the right sideline. 30, 25, 20. Knocked out of bounds inside the 20-yard line at the 18-yard line. First down, Madison Central. Great move about the 48, 47-yard line, somewhere in there. He jabbed it inside. That's a move he might make on a basketball court. Drew the defense toward the middle, and then he cut it outside, and he was gone for another 25 yards before they finally knocked him out inside the 20. That was a pickup of 31 yards, 33 yards. Sorry about that. Stocker takes snap. He fakes it to Hawkins. He's looking into the end. No, he's looking toward the end zone. He got Harchett at about the 3. First and goal. Good play. Rolled out, naked bootleg. We kind of called that in the years ago. No protection from him, and he rolls out there and looks a defender down and just throws it in the arms of a receiver inside the 5-yard line. First and goal on the 3. Stocker under center. He turns, hands it to Hawkins. He's wrapped up about the 3. No gain there. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. That time, we were the bug. That's all right. First and goal on the 4. I'm sorry, second and goal on the 4. Hawkins deep in the I formation. Stocker under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He rolls to his right. He's got a guy in the end zone. Oh! They call it incomplete. That was to Bosley. Boy, he almost had it. And probably a good no call. They let him wrestle for it a little bit right there. It appeared to be that's close, but that was any guy's ball, and they ended up calling nothing there, and that's okay. Be 3rd down and goal from the 4. Madison Central really needing to punch one in right here. We got 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Madison Central up 2. Hunter Stocker under center. Pitches, reverse to Bosley. They've stayed home. Are they going to wrap him up and get him out of bounds? Yes, they are. They take him out at the 5-yard line. That play developed a little too deep, and because of that, ends up losing a yard. Good stand by Boone County. Madison Central electing to go for a field goal here. Interesting choice. This is a far cry again, like we said, from last year's team, whose kicking game was not really good. Never would have made this choice probably, but this year they have these kind of options, and this gives them definitely at least a lead that's bigger than a field goal. Got a late guy in the field, but he's in position. Snaps down, kicks up. It is good. Boone County coaching staff not happy with the late man in the field, but there's no call. Madison Central extends the lead, 36-31. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
Okay, are you tired of stepping into that shower and risking serious injury? Well, no more. Check out Premier Home Care's walk-in shower systems. Come by Premier Home Care and let them show you how easy it is to install a brand new walk-in shower system. Don't risk injury anymore. Get a walk-in shower system from Premier Home Care. Premier Home Care in Richmond is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Premier Home Care has all the sports orthotics you need for any sports injury. Be sure to check out our retail location for all your sports orthotics. Premier Home Care in Richmond.
Welcome back to Roy Kidd Stadium and the Roy Kidd Bowl. Opening night for Madison Central High School Indian football. 9:50 to go in the 4th quarter, and we have a good one. Madison Central leads 36-31, and a first half full of offense. A second half that's been primarily dictated by defense and some turnovers. Made a bunch of difference in this second half, but Madison Central holding on to a 5-point lead as they get ready to kick off to Boone County. And the kick is off. It's going to be fielded by Williams. He's a dangerous deep guy. He comes in the middle, back to the right. No, he gets wrapped up at about the 28-yard line. So Boone County will take over 1st and 10 on their own 28-yard line. And will be trying to keep the momentum going. They've kind of stolen the momentum last half of the last part of the first half and the first part of the second half. At one point it was a 33-18 game. So they've outscored Madison Central 13-3 in the last probably about quarter and a half. Ingolia coming under center. Got an eye in the backfield. Turns, fakes the handoff to Dial. There's a flag on the play. Ingolia is break free. He's got opening. He's got running room. He's got running room to the 50 midfield. Remember, there's a flag on the play. We'll see what that call is. That is in an interesting position. Generally a hold in that behind the line like that, but in that side of the field, interesting call. So I'm not sure what that call is going to be. Oh, waving the flag off. So they're basically saying no call on that, no flag. And that will give a first down to Blake Ingolia and the Boone County Rebels near midfield. He got to the 49-yard line. That's where he will take over and get the offense ready to go for Boone County. He's under center, got an eye behind him. He turns, hands to Dial. Dial with the run down to inside the 45-yard line. Pretty good run. Again, the big boy Diao is not he's not super quick, but boy, he has some strength. And when he gets inside there and keeps those legs churning, tends to make the most of every carry. Mustafa Diao, 5'10", 195 pounds. Of course, with pads on, he looks bigger than that. Randy Rosenbaum, I think our director, he's about that same size. He doesn't look the same as Diao, but he's about the same height and weight. So maybe he's still got eligibility left. Blake Ingolia under center. He turns, hands to Diao again. Diao takes it down to about the 40. That's going to be enough for a first down. That's just hard-nosed football. That's in between the tackles. That's man-on-man in front there, and guys creating enough space to get leverage, and that's what they're doing right now. Madison Central needs to watch out. One of the gimmicks in a program, in an offense like that, is they try to lure you in to where they start really brutalizing that front line, and they get everybody drawn into a relatively close area, and then they try to hit you with a big play. So we'll see what Boone County has up their sleeve. They've gone to a huddle. That's interesting. You don't see that a lot. Ingolia under center. Eye in the backfield. I don't know if they got set over here. Yeah, there's a flag on the play. Diao had the handoff, went to the right, but wideouts to the left. They got the play broken late, and the wideouts to the left couldn't get set. Didn't have a full second of being set before the play was snapped, and so that's going to come back. Going to make it first down and 15 from about the 46. I guess Madison Central could decline the penalty, but I wouldn't expect that because yeah, they're going to take the penalty. It's going to put them back out at the 46-yard line. First down 15. 7:49 to go. Fourth quarter. This game is moving along pretty fast now. Madison Central with a 5-point lead, 36-31. Boone County driving the ball. Blake Ingolia back in shotgun formation. Boone County set I formation beside him. Whoa. That play was thrown out to the left sideline to Aaron Floyd. Aaron Floyd got hit hard by Bosley. Bosley doing what he's supposed to do. Here's the unfortunate thing for Kenja Bosley. If he was looking up, he probably picks it off and takes it to the house. But he was actually playing the defense the way he's supposed to be, and made a good hit on a guy who the ball was overthrown. So second down 15, ball on the 46-yard line. Ingolia in shotgun formation. He's standing on the other side of the 50, and he'll take the snap. And I think it's delay of game. Maybe or motion, one of the two. Now they've got false start or illegal motion, some kind of procedure call. Well, they're backing it up right now with the penalties. 7:26 to go. Fourth quarter, 5-point lead, Madison Central. Ingolian shotgun formation. He's back now to the 44-yard line. He's looking for a man deep. He had him. Whew. Overthrew him. Didn't put enough air under that one, but he had a guy breaking free deep on a 2nd and 20 play. Now on back to their own side of the 50. Jeremiah Williams back in the game. We've not heard much from him this half. He's had cramping issues and seen him out on the sideline quite a bit. They're reserving him a lot for defense because I think they really need him on the defensive side, but they've missed him on this offensive side, to tell you the truth, in the second half. He splits wide to the right. McGarr left. Ngoli in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He drops. He's throwing it deep. They're just throwing it up for grabs right there. Williams was in triple coverage. And very honestly, I think that Boone County coaching staff felt like an interception would be as good as a punt right there. And so if you throw it deep and they pick it off, that's okay. So they go into punt formation, and Madison Central sends Bosley and Hawkins back deep to return. Remember, Ngolia is both the punter and quarterback, so that always adds a different element. If he were to see a guy get a break, he's punting this one. He gets a pretty good punt away. Depends on how it bounces. Well, Bosley picks it up, runs back to the left, just can't get free from anybody. There's some kind of penalty. And they've called another penalty, I think, on Madison Central. This was on Brandon Parks, I believe. And Ngolia, I saw him holding his back. I think it's just part of the way that they're intensely continuing to block downfield. But the referees aren't going to have any altercation that's going to turn into a fight. I can tell you that. It seems the way they're handling this game. And on the Madison Central side, it's resulted in, I think this is about the fourth or fifth 15-yard penalty. It really hurts your team. So with that right now, we're going to take a break. And we'll be right back at the Madison County School Sports Television.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County School Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hopper's Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center, Janes & Janes CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank, Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television. Madison Central, after the penalty, will take over 1st and 10. They're on their own 10-yard line. Hunter Stocker under center. He's got an eye backfield behind him. He turns, hands to Hawkins. Hawkins up the middle, and he picks up about 3 yards. Conservative play call. 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. You're in a difficult situation right here because you don't want to get too aggressive and too risky, but you can't sit on this lead either. It's a 5-point lead, and Boone County has shown they can move the ball. So we have a 2nd down and 5. Long 5, maybe 6. Stocker under center. He turns. He hands the fullback, number 40. 40 spins around, gets a nice pickup. He takes it out to the 24-yard line before he's taken down. Good pickup. That's enough for a first down. Madison Central will move the chains. And it will create a new set of downs and allow us to keep that clock running. Madison Central looking for the play. You got wideouts to the right, Bosley and Harchett. Got Stocker under center. He takes a snap. He hands it to the fullback again. Fullback gets about 4 yards. And he's running hard. Running hard, picking up some yardage. I give him 5 yards on that. So it's going to be second down and 5. That's a great down and distance for a coach to be able to make play calls from. It gives me so many options. Defense can't be sitting on any one thing. And so we've got Stocker under center. He takes a snap. He turns to the left. He runs to the left side. He gets out over the 30-yard line, but not much more. Maybe a pickup of 2. Didn't see the pursuit from Boone County, number 18, Brandon Marshall. He's a 175-pound sophomore, and he ran him down. Just wasn't aware he was behind him in pursuit. It's third down. Big play for Boone County. Stocker under center. Got an eye behind him. Got Bosley and Harchett spread wide to the right. He takes a snap. He's back. He rolls. He's looking. Oh, he rolled to the right, had pressure on him, tried to throw it, had an open Harchett, couldn't quite get it to him. And we've got fourth down. Fourth down and 3. Madison Central going to punt the football. I don't think you have much choice here. They've not had any real problem punting the ball, getting it away. McGar, who's been the return man, has fielded a couple, but he's not had much in the way of success returning the ball. So I think you got to hope your defense can hold them, put faith in them, and kick this ball away. In punt formation. They spread wide to the right. He kicks it on the run. Oh, he shanked that one. He shanked that. They got to get to it. It's going to be down about the 42-yard line. Madison Central's 42-yard line, and Boone County will take over there. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television as we have exciting finish to this football game. Stay with us.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
Welcome back. We have Boone County taking over the ball. 1st and 10. Ingolia fakes the handoff, and he throws it out there to Williams. Jeremiah Williams, big play receiver, missed that one. He was wide open. That was going to be a several-yard gain pickup for him, but turns out to be an incomplete pass, and will be second down and 10 on Madison Central's 42-yard line. Madison Central's defense has been really much better in the second half. They bent a little bit early. Never broke, though. Taking a couple turnovers, and we've got Ingolia under center. Eye behind him. Hands it to Dial. Dial doesn't have anywhere to go. There he bounces outside. Now he runs down to about the 37-yard line. That's probably a pickup of 5.
Get a play in there. Should have had it called.
All right, they change the personnel. Ingolia in. Got some guys out. He's got the play call. They're going to be close on time on this one. They're getting out into line-up position. Angolia in shotgun formation. He takes a snap. A handoff back under to Boston. Boston's got some running room. He's got a first down. He takes it down inside the 30. They ran that play early in the game and had success with it. About a 30-yard run early in the game for Boston. That time not as successful as early, but it was still a big time play. Got them yards they needed at the time they needed them. So we've got 1st and 10. They are on the 27-yard line. There's 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Madison Central with the 5-point lead. Boone County has the ball. Angolia in shotgun formation. Got Boston beside him. Takes the snap. He's running it. He takes it up the middle. He's got some running room. He gets down. Oh, he's inside the 15. He's at the 13-yard line. He's at the 13-yard line, and he just saw something there in the play set up on defense for Madison Central, and he made the call, take it himself, and drives it down for another first down. They've got first down and 10 at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. What's been an incredible first half of offense for Madison Central has not turned into much in the second half, and Boone County is really making a challenge right here. Angolia in shotgun takes a snap. He runs. He gets a face mask. They're going to call face mask on Parks. He was all over that play, no doubt about it. He sniffed that out early, but he appears to have gotten in there and held or a face mask or some kind of penalty. That's going to negate a great defensive play. But it negated a great defensive play, and it turns into a good deal for Boone County, who finds themselves now with 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Find themselves at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal on the 9. Williams is in the game. Dangerous threat. I would look for them to try to get him the ball. He's been fantabulous, as they say. This delay as they set the game. Umpires in the middle. And not sure what's happening here, but fans here are ready to get this thing going. All right, play set. Angolia in the shotgun formation. Got Boston beside him. And again, we're standing back up, and I'm not sure what the issue is. I think it has to do with the down marker, but it depends on what the penalty was. I think what they're saying is that was a defensive hold, I believe. I don't think it was a face mask earlier, so it wasn't a first down penalty. It only got them the distance. And, well, 1st and 5. So 1st and 5. And they have the ball at the 9-yard line. Uh-oh. Fumbled in the background. They try to hand it to Williams. I don't think Williams was ready for it. And that's a loss of 11 yards on that play. I'm not sure what happened there. I actually thought that's where they were going. I don't know why Williams didn't think that's where they were going. So we'll see what they do now. It's a 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 from the 20. Play call comes in. They're going to the huddle. They've got clock running. We're down to 1:45 in the fourth. Madison Central with the 5-point lead, 36-31. Angolia in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He rolls to his left. He's looking to throw. He throws it deep. Oh, Williams was open. underthrew him. He slides and cannot catch it. Incomplete pass, 3rd down and 12 from the 20. A minute 28 to go. We know it's 4 down territory, so they're going for, they've got 2 more downs. But Williams, that's 2 plays in a row from a guy who looked the All-American first half. He's had 2 plays in a row that he's kind of bobbled things and cost Boone County some position, potentially a touchdown. 3rd down, 16 from the 20. Angolia in shotgun formation takes a snap, rolls to the right, good protection, throws it deep, hits over his head, and that's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. And we are down to 4th down. 4th down, 16 to go from the 20. Can Madison Central stop the Demons from last year's bowl event and close the deal? A minute 22 on the clock, 4th down, 16 to go from the 20. They can get a 1st down and not a touchdown, so there is that potential. They're in spread formation. Coaches are yelling something. They're wanting to watch. Oh, it's picked off. Tucker Fair picks it off at about the goal line, takes it back out to almost the 11, 12-yard line. Great defensive play. Quarterback was open. I thought Angolia was going to take it down and run. There's a flag over there. I don't know what the call is. I don't know what the call is. I don't know unsportsmanlike conduct after the interception. If Madison Central can get away with this with a win, I feel sure a high-level topic of conversation will be unsportsmanlike conduct and personal fouls come next week. But this game's not over. Boone County has 3 timeouts left. Madison Central is going to have the ball deep in its own territory. And Boone County is going to come at them with reckless abandon, I feel sure, to try to pin them deep and make them punt. Minute 12 to go. Stocker takes the snap, hands to Hawkins. Hawkins goes down. He's not trying to do anything but hold on to the ball, keep the clock running. Of course, Boone County uses a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. We're going to take a break. As they take a break, we'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television. Welcome back to Roy Kidd Stadium in the Roy Kidd Bowl. Opening night for Madison Central High School football as they play Boone County. It's been a great game. We have a minute and 5 seconds to go. Set the stage for you. Madison Central with a 5-point lead in their own territory, deep in their own territory. And they are trying to hold on to the ball. Boone County trying to get the ball back. Madison Central takes snap. Stocker hands to Hawkins. Hawkins takes it out to about the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Boone County will burn another timeout. We'll stay here this time as it's 3rd down and 6. And let's talk a little bit about what kind of to look for here. Of course, Madison Central coaching staff, I'm sure their main objective, don't do something crazy, don't turn the ball over. And so I wouldn't expect anything too extreme right now. I'd expect them to do kind of what they're doing, force Boone County to burn all their timeouts, try to punt the ball. On Boone County's side, you know, they're looking for, of course, a quick stop and a timeout. If they could get a chance to get their hand in there, get a ball out, cause a fumble, something like that, and they'd love that. Not the expectation necessarily right now. And so we'll see what happens. Madison Central's second half offense has sputtered. Not been anything like the first half. In the second half, Madison Central has really not done a whole lot. Hawkins has about 55 yards rush in the second half, but other than that, not a whole lot happening. Stocker under center. He turns. He rolls. He's been sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. That has just cut the game without them having to use a timeout to a 3-point game. I'm not sure. I'm in a loss, to be honest with you. I'm not sure the decision making right there. But at any rate, we've got a great game. We're here for an exciting finish. We're going to send it to a break, and we'll be right back with you in a couple minutes on the Madison County School Sports Television.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
We have 51 seconds remaining. Madison Central now with a 3-point lead. Boone County will get the ball. After the safety, Madison Central will kick it off. They will kick it from their own 20. We have Williams and Floyd deep. Williams has been a real threat. Dangerous player all day for Boone County and for Madison Central. They're trying to shuffle it up and maybe kick it away from him, but they moved the ball and Williams moved sides of the field. So we'll see what happens. Madison Central getting ready to kick it to Boone County. 51 seconds to go. They kick it right to Williams. He's going to get to return it. Let's see what he can do. He's got some room. Oh, he got to the 45. He had one man to beat. And that was close. 44 seconds to go. Boone County has the ball on the Madison Central 45-yard line. Blake Ingolia threw an interception on the last possession that he had. He probably thought his night was over. His opportunities were done. He has a chance to redeem himself as he stands in at quarterback in a shotgun position. Wideouts left and right. Ingolia drops back. He's looking. He's sacked. And he's dropped at the Boone County 43.5-yard line. And they have to take their final timeout with 35 seconds to go. That's great defensive penetration by Madison Central. You have to know they're basically putting the backfield full of defensive backs and telling 3 or 4 guys to rush and try to get pressure. They didn't just get pressure, but they ended up with a 12-yard loss on the sack. Great job by Madison Central. We're going to stay right here. We have 35 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Madison Central. They're in the huddle, I have to believe right now, saying just keep pressure on them. Don't let a guy get behind you deep. Don't let him burn you. We've seen all night Boone County struggled kicking, so I don't expect they're looking to a field goal to tie this thing. I'm expecting Boone County knows they need a touchdown to try to win the football game. They have 35 seconds to do it. Everybody's got to play fundamental defensive football, though, right now. And, every team has, as Coach Danny Hope used to say at Eastern, their skullduggery. That's their trick plays. And you just got to be fundamentally sound, stay home. Blake Ngolia taking a shotgun snap. He throws it deep. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by Bosley. Kinja Bosley taking it back toward the middle. He's probably going to, no, he's running it. He's going to try to return it for a touchdown. Here he goes. Oh, big hit by Brandon Parks. Bosley is taking it all the way. 10-5, touchdown. Wow. What a huge interception and return. Blake Ngolia is hurt. Folks, I tell you, you hate to see that. It was a clean hit. Brandon Parks put a block on the guy. That was it was just a clean block to spring a guy for a touchdown. But, Ngolia, you hate to see it because he's quarterback and he's not used to taking that kind of a hit. We're going to take a timeout as they attend to him. We'll be right back for the extra point and the finish of an exciting opening game for Madison Central on the Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Big time play. Glad to see Blake Ngolia, quarterback for Boone County, walking off the field under his own power. Took a big hit there, but he's okay. Kinja Bosley, the story though, he made a great interception. Picked it off down around the 15. Lots of his guys were encouraging him to down it. Oh, and that makes good sense in football, but boy, did he make a spectacular play. One that he can remember for the rest of his life. And I'm sure we'll retell it a few times throughout his life. Great play by Kinja Bosley. He extends the Madison Central lead back out to 9, 42-33 with 11 seconds to go. Now this is an important play right here. I want to get this point. Because a block kick can be, no, not in high school. Sorry, I get excited. College, it could have been returned. I got to get my rules straight. I'll have to study up before I come back. But anyway, great effort by Madison Central. Extends the lead to 9. We've got 11 seconds to go. We'll stay right here for this kickoff and final plays of the game. Madison Central with a really good second half defensive performance. Did a better job of holding on to taking care of business, tackling, doing the things they should. Got to clean up a couple things. Got to clean up some of the special teams activity. Got to clean up personal fouls and some of the extracurricular activity. You just can't have those things. You can't afford those against good teams. And tonight it almost cost them. They dodged a bullet. And they're gonna be able to get out of here, it looks like, with the win. But those are a couple things to clean up. But, boy, there are a ton of bright spots. We start the year off right off the bat. Dominique Hawkins, 148 yards. Did that excuse me. Did that on 21 carries. So, good night for him. Several guys. Bosley had a great night. Receiving the ball, obviously that interception return for a touchdown. Just some really good activity. And then the interior line, defensive and offensive for Madison Central, did a good job. You can see that the years of working in the gym have really helped them this year. So Madison Central script kicks it. Boone County covers it at the 40, so 11 seconds to go. Not really a whole lot can happen here. You don't want to give up a score. You like to keep this margin of victory. But we got basically maybe 1 or 2 plays left. You guys, hope you're watching and enjoying the Madison County School Sports Television. And stay tuned in. Lots of times we have exciting things going on. We've got coaches' shows. We'll be having a show with Coach Burt Brown, doing a coach's show with Coach John Clark of the Madison Southern Eagles. Watch those shows and get an inside look at exactly what's happening in the programs at both Madison Southern and Madison Central. Football, but not just football. We talk about all kinds of sports throughout the year. So exciting stuff. That'll wrap it up here. The clock will wind down. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Great game for Madison Central as they wrap up a win 42-33 over Boone County to revenge last year's loss, set the season to an undefeated start at 1-0, and get their first win in the Roy Kidd Bowl here at EKU. Great night of football, great weather, exciting first half offense and exciting second half defense. Enjoyed being with you tonight. Look forward to seeing you again on the Madison County School Sports Television. Good night.
This program is sponsored by Luxury Pet Services, the home for the happy dogs. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue, the tastiest barbecue around. Respect the queue. Premier Home Care in Richmond. Simple's Chiropractic in Richmond and Berea. Hoppers Jewelry. Central Bank in Richmond. Vice & Smith CPAs. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main in Richmond. Hall's Auto Service Center. James & James CPAs, Richmond. Guardian Bank. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. First Gear downtown. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. And WWAG Radio.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Okay, are you tired of stepping into that shower and risking serious injury? Well, no more. Check out Premier Home Care's walk-in shower systems. Come by Premier Home Care and let them show you how easy it is to install a brand new walk-in shower system. Don't risk injury anymore. Get a walk-in shower system from Premier Home Care.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County School Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.